Should be live, starting early.
Right now?
Yeah, right now, in fact.
Hi.
Already live.
Already live. That's us.
Hello.
That's my nickname. They call me Already Live.
So they called you in high school.
Yeah, that's what they named me in high school. It didn't make sense then, but I'm making it work now.
Hi.
Good Already Live Jeriah. By the way, hi. I'm Jeriah. The voice on the other side that you hear is E.
Hello.
You probably see E too, right?
Yeah, I should be up. Hopefully.
Hey, yeah, you are up.
Great.
I'm gonna put this earbud in to see how we sound.
No problem. Today's game is Wandersong. I don't actually remember what the game looks like. So this is my
I've never
best.
even heard of it.
I when I messaged you, I was like, it's probably a game you've never heard of.
Yeah, and you were entirely right because I have never heard of it. But you did assure me that it is a rhythm game, right?
No, I don't think I told you anything.
Oh, I thought you did say it was a rhythm game.
I don't remember saying that.
Well, what is this?
We're gonna find out. It's a very
Okay.
critically acclaimed game in a lot of ways.
Okay. E, are you able to bring my volume up on your side?
Yeah.
Bring it up just a little bit. Oh, a little tiny bit.
A little bit up.
Yeah.
Alright, should be oops.
All right.
I could leave the
That was,
volume just in front of you for all eternity, I guess.
yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Shoot, where is it? I hear it. Oh, right, I gotta stream it to you.
I'm hearing.
Yeah, here we go. There's that for you.
Wandersong. A game by Greg M. and Board.
Now I'm curious because I don't. Oh, okay, it's under the paint. It's not showing up in my taskbar. That's neat. So paint down, I guess. Press any button.
There we go.
Oh no.
Oh, we're in it. I guess.
Okay, there we go. Oh no, people's on my desktop. My worst fear.
Dun-dun-dun.
Let's,
All right. Oh, whoa.
Options. Let's just turn that out a little bit.
All right. Probably screen shake off, I guess.
Might help. Extra. Oh, you can't do extra rumble.
Super too much rumble.
For stream, I'll put flashing effects down as well.
You mean we don't want to scar people and make them
Yeah.
have horrible things happen?
Speaking of scarring people, let me open up Twitch chat.
Oh. I'm also going to share this in a couple of places here.
No problem.
We're starting early. We have a little bit of time. Let the crowd come in.
Let me just dash dance real quick.
Oh, ooh, yeah, get it. Get it.
Oh.
Can you wave dash in this, E?
Nah, it doesn't seem like it. Zero. Oh wait, I'm hitting the wrong button. No. Oh, interesting. Right bumpers also jump.
Is every button just jump?
That'd be funny. No, that's Balan Wonder. Oh, I have this button!
Oh, shit!
Every game I'm bringing has a dance button!
Huh. Well then.
Alright. Well. Yeah, I have jump and dance. Those are my two buttons right now.
Nice. Alright.
Like I said, I get a sword too, apparently. I don't really know what this game is. Other than a lot of people like this game.
Wait, you haven't played it?
No. What?
Oh, I thought you had played this game before.
No.
Oh. Well, I guess that would kind of defeat the purpose, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I can swing a sword around, and there's colors.
Okay.
Purple seems good. Is there a... hello.
Hi. This is the girl from the ring.
Probably. Oh, I'm fighting her.
Oh, are you? Oh, you're not doing good at it. That's for
No.
sure. Better dance.
I'll just leave. Bye. Oh,
That's straight up like a Mel Brooks joke right there.
Okay, I can sing though. I cured her. Oh my gosh. You are so cute. I'm sorry for scaring you. This is supposed to test if you were a hero, which you're not. Just a bard. Who are you? Messenger of the goddess Aya. Forever ago, her song of creation set your universe in motion. And she's gonna sing her song again pretty soon, which, it's gonna replace this universe with a new one.
It's not great.
Don't forget about it too much. Your universe is pretty old. She likes to start over fresh after a while, you know? Fair. You know? I think I'm on board.
Huh. This game is colorful.
All the colors are so far, yeah. Every color.
So far, each one of the colors are here, yeah.
Man. This sucks, actually. I really like you. Sorry your planet's doomed.
This is very similar to how Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy starts, actually.
There's a huge overlap of people who have read Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and people who became indie devs, I'm gonna say.
As you keep reminding me, game developers are kind of nerds.
Yeah. Oh, it was probably a dream.
Oh, you have cool hair.
It's gone now.
You had a sweet comb over, though. Yeah.
It's like, I don't know what it is, just a dedicated dance button is always a great. Maybe I should add one to my game.
Yeah, I think that's the mark of a successful indie game.
Yeah.
Dedicated dance button.
Dedicated dance button, and you could pet the dog. Those are usually the two things.
I mean, that's going to get you on a Twitter right there. On a Twitter. Oh, shit. You know what this little wheel reminds me of?
What?
That little, like, color wheel, that thing?
Yeah.
The amiibo symbol.
I
Right?
guess? Let me look up the amiibo symbol. It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's like a weird metal. It's like that kind of thing.
It's that kind of... It's just a bunch of dots.
Maybe I don't know what the amiibo symbol looks like anymore, actually.
Let me look at it. It's been a while since I bought an amiibo. No, okay, you got like some idea. It is like a bunch of squares. There's only like 4, 5 colors.
But pretty similar, probably, right?
Kinda. If you took the top two, if you took the red and this one, like, visually out and took some of the colors around, then yeah.
Oh, yeah. See, I know what I'm talking about.
Hello.
Oh, what?
Oh. I found a bird.
It's your friend now.
Hey now, Wanderer. How were your dreams last night? I don't remember.
Hey, it's me.
They can be so easy to lose, can't they? Well, no worries. It's a beautiful morning. The birds are singing. What about you? Going to see the ghosts? Ghosts? A crowd of spirits overtook town. Everyone's freaking out. It's pretty funny. Well, see you around.
Huh. This game seems weird.
Oh, whoa, wait.
You fly or jump higher.
That's cool. Hang on.
What does a squirrel let you climb then?
Maybe. Wheel.
Ooh.
Let me just go the wrong way entirely real quick. Cat.
Ooh, cat. Wait, I want to be the cat. I want to be the cat. Meow. You found a secret. But you're not the one I'm looking for. Come back when you've seen the end of the universe.
Okay.
No. All right. Well,
We'll come back to this cat later, I guess.
yeah, I guess whenever everything's dead.
It's very Hitchhiker-esque, too.
Yeah, it is.
So a squirrel, what do you... Okay, so I can jump higher with that. The squirrel follows me. What does he... Maybe he doesn't. Bye, squirrel.
See you, squirrel.
Alright, what's up? This way, the Linktr.ee Village.
Linktr.ee Village?
Yeah.
I was about to whistle into the mic, and then I was like, oh, that's not a great idea.
Okay, puzzles.
Nice. Uh-oh, more bird. Huh.
I'm digging this so far.
This is neat.
Hello. What's up? Sorry. Are you from around here? Yeah. Do you know the Overseer song? What? Useless. I swear to this whole town, a few ghosts and everyone's useless. I don't have time to talk to you. The world's ending.
Oh, this person is not a happy camper.
Okay. Whoa, mini bird.
Weird.
Whoosh.
Huh, so you have to be like musically inclined to be able to play this game?
Not really. You can just. You either have to. You need to not be colorblind. I think.
That might be. Yeah.
Well, not even.
Well, if you are,
yeah,
you can probably like pick up on the tones and stuff.
Yeah, but like it also does direction. I wasn't thinking about that. Like when the bird tweets,
it
comes out. They probably thought about it a lot. What's your dealio? Is this the way to the village?
No.
Oh.
Oh, dead person.
Hey, Mask.
Dance on him. Yeah. Now you're playing Fortnite.
Wake up. Well, hey now, Wanderer. Do you know this place? It's called the Tree of Slumber. Pretty magic little spot. Just being around here makes me...
God. I don't know if that's how you solve the puzzle, E.
I don't know if this is a puzzle.
Hold like one note for a little while. See what happens. Like next to him. Sing next to him like one note. There's gotta be like some notes that are better than others, right?
I mean...
Or maybe it's like
I think it's just
kind of thing.
I need to come later. I probably need like an axe.
An axe?
Yeah, to cut the Tree of Slumber.
Maybe you just need like Noah's Song of Waking or something. I think is probably.
What do you think this is? Ocarina of Time?
I'd say it's pretty close.
Oh, I got him. See, he has an axe.
Good point.
Hello.
That looks like a Muppet.
Oh my goodness. Golly gee. Me oh my.
What's going on?
In my home right here, there's real life bona fide ghosts.
What? I don't want to see.
Don't be a hero. I already stormed in there a while ago, and she still hasn't come out. It's the end of Linktr.ee as we know it.
Do a little dance.
Up inside we go. Hello.
That's the mayor.
That's the mayor.
Mayor kind of looks like a chef.
Oh shit, a ghost. Goddamn ghosts. You can mess with my town.
Ooh.
Maybe it kind of is a rhythm game. What's up? Am I going no? Or did that ghost just shrink?
Ooh, snap. Ooh. So you shrink ghosts by singing it. Yeah. This is just Simon Says.
Kinda. I did it.
Yeah. Look at that tiny little baby ghost. Punch him. Oh.
Triangle star, sun, wind, star, sun, wind, triangle, star.
Okay, ghosts speak a weird language.
Well, I'll be. Yes, your scene actually did something for once. Damn. Yeah. You're a good kiddo. But we're still up to our necks in ghosts today, so stay out of trouble.
Okay.
Fixed your ghost problem. Stupend. I don't even remember what I said. I was supposed to say, stupendous, fantastic. My home is safe again. When the mayor went in there, I have to admit, I was worried. But of course, it was no problem for her. Clyde says. Marley and
Francine's.
You have ghosts? Hello,
Hello, little bird. I've been hiding here from all the ghosts. If I wait long enough, mayhaps they'll go away. That's what all little girls sound like.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? Oh.
Singing.
I can see that. Business as usual, then. That's just how I like it. Huh. This game's odd.
I like it. It has a vibe to it. Hello, child.
I'm scared.
Hello, adult. Hi, if it isn't the bardling. Watch yourself today. The ghosts around town are moving quite the problem. I tried scaring off one in the house with an axe, but I wasn't very scared of axes. Hopefully the man can sort it out soon. I went 3 different accents during that, but that's fine. What up, ghosts?
Oh, shit.
I miss my diagonals a lot.
This is one you can't really play with the... Well, no, I guess you have a mouse if you...
Yeah, I didn't look at the keyboard controls.
I would bet you have to use the mouse.
Probably.
Or maybe it's just like different letters and stuff.
When sun, triangle, star, star, sun, sun, triangle, star.
All right. Yeah. Victory dance.
You have your X. I can chop down trees, but ghosts are beyond me. Maybe it's as Mary used to tell me. Instead of only training my muscles, I should train my heart.
No.
Just kidding. Being strong is great. I miss her. What up, Mayor? Folks here ain't safe till all the ghosts to calm down. Should be nice for someone to conveniently sing them away. Yep, that'd be nice.
If only. Ooh. Oh, hey, you should color the flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, it's definitely a good idea we turn flashing off in this, I'm guessing.
Probably. Is there no ghost?
Whole house is dancing, though.
Alright, I don't think it's anything. Alright, let me see. Is it? Yeah, it's the mouse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's fairly easy.
Yeah.
Wee. Oh. More town this way. Oh wait, child, are you scared still?
Hi. No, it's a kid with anxiety, it's fine.
Wee.
Little goth girl. Bartlett. Oh, goodness. A dark spirit appeared in Ruby's house. I tried to get out, but... Well, you know how stubborn she can be. She's such a sweet, sweet old girl. If something happened to her,
Hello.
All right, gosh, ghost time.
Howdy. Ruby, do you need help?
No. EVP.
Okay. Oh, sorry.
I wonder if there's any point where they start like showing you the thing, and it's just you have to know it.
I don't know if they would do that. Because, like,
Maybe it's like the secret world.
maybe. I mean, in general, most devs try to make it you can play muted.
Right.
I didn't read that one, sorry.
Yeah. We'll never know what's happening in the story now.
Did you sing the spirit away?
Yep. Good thing it's out of your hair, huh?
No. It wasn't bothering me. You just tried singing it to everyone's home?
Hello, Mayor. Talk around towns like you sang all the way ghosts, and here I thought bards weren't worth a thing. Haha, yeah. I got a favor to ask you. You got time to perform more miracles? Ah! Sounds like a yes to me. Angry's got his fear protector called the Overseer. You could tell us what's with the ghosts here. If it isn't him, you gotta learn his song. Do you know the song? Well,
Oh shit! I didn't realize that it was
What?
gonna be a Dora the Explorer situation.
Can you sing it to me? That wasn't what I had in mind. I ain't a great singer. You can do it. Yeah, I really ain't so sure about that. Just do your best. Alright. Get ready to sing along with me.
Aw, sing off with the mayor.
I could do it, hang on. Which note was it? Yeah, they ain't gonna work. That's okay. Was there anyone who could sing the song for me? Yeah, one other. Heck of a singer, too. Who? Ruby? The grumpy old lady? Yep. And she's the only other one who knows it. Darn tootin'. Ruby acts rough, but I swear she's got a kind old heart in there. Just ask nicely.
When did the mayor become country?
That's what her...
Is Ruby all right?
She's great.
Thank goodness. You really are a hero, Bartlett. Ruby's just so kind of gentle. A sweet woman like her doesn't deserve to be haunted. This is apparently what I think all goths sound like.
I think so.
Too dramatic.
Hi,
Every
Ruby.
time.
I want to learn the Song of the Overseer. You know
No,
anything
fuck
about
you, you got rid of my ghost.
No. And I've about had it with you.
Coming into my house with your demands. Ruby. Now that kind of attitude just ain't right. You really don't remember the Overseer song?
No.
Really? That song you sang all the time? You know, back in the day with Ron
Ooh,
in the gathering
scandalous.
around the big old tree? The song that was your job to sing for that? Every year? You really don't remember that one?
Oh, yes. That song.
Now that you mention it.
I may remember it.
Can you sing it? I'll only do it once.
Ooh.
Ooh, take notes.
I'm noting. Dun, 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 dun.
Switching to D-pad. So that's how it goes. Did you take notes? Because I didn't remember a single thing.
Nope, didn't remember any of that.
Cool. Hopefully the game remembers it. You really weren't that huge a jerk. I sang the song for you. You can all get out now. Always a pleasure, Ruby. Kiddo, meet me in town.
I'm starting to second guess this every game having a dance button thing. Ooh, squirrel.
Yeah, sure.
Squirrel's gotta do something, right? Can't just
Who
be
knows?
No, let a little squirrel run.
Oh, hi, Ghost.
Oh shit, all the ghosts.
Hey, Mask. Hey now, Wanderer. This is a graveyard. Spooky, huh? I love soaking in the spook vibes. I have something to show you. I know you know all about music, but how much do you know about dance?
Oh shit, you've been preparing this whole time for this.
See, this is why I needed to practice my dedicated dance button. I wanted to teach you some. I hope I actually can do different dance moves. Wait,
Maybe.
no. I want to unlock the moves that are already waiting inside you. Because you got to
Dancing
dance in
within you
spirit.
the whole time.
I'll just help you find it. Oh, damn. You got a new dance.
That's silly.
Beautiful dance, Wanderer. This is only the beginning of your journey into dance. I hope we'll meet again. In a place where dance calls out to us. You want to explain how to dance? No, thanks. Alright. That knowledge lives inside you too.
Oh shit!
Viva la France.
Is that what you think ballerina is? Just French?
Maybe. Dang,
How do you
I
switch dances?
can't- Maybe I should have looked at the thing.
Yeah, maybe that would have been good. Whatever, we'll figure it out. This is just chaos.
Hi, Ghost.
Hey, Zafoon. Good evening. The game. What is the game about?
It's about music.
It is a music-based game where you have to Simon Says in a bunch of different ways, and it's kind of rhythmy, but kind of not.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a music-centric puzzle game. Almost.
Yeah. We get all warbly. Teardrop, heart, moon, heart, black hole,
it's a blood
star, pie drop, sun, heart.
I drop.
That's what you said. Gita, you know the way to the Tree of Slumber? Yeah, I was just there. Go there and sit. I'll sit here to make sure my folks are safe. How good I am without singing, I don't know, but. Ah, ah, ah.
Oh, also there's dances.
Yeah. I'm allowed to dance.
We're not sure how to make different dances happen yet.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know.
It's the trigger.
Oh, good.
Now I can do this.
But should you do this?
Okay, it's like...
Oh,
Okay.
it just puts you into
Okay,
a rhythm
good,
game.
good,
All
good.
right. Is it timing based, or is it just it's got to be there when you're doing the thing?
No clue. We'll see if I fail.
Yeah. Is that why you're spinning top? Yes. He learned the ballerina dance. Very French of him.
Then we explode. Hey, it's you.
Oh.
Heart.
So far, the story of the game is the world's going to end, and you don't like that.
Yeah. And I've convinced this person to not end the world because she thinks my person's cute.
Maybe.
Welcome to the spirit world. I remember you. What are you doing here? I delivered my message, so just drifted around your world. Vicariously feeling Aya's unconditional love for all existence.
I hate when that happens.
Stuff like that. So, you're real. Yeah. Pretty much, yeah. And the world is ending? Yeah. So how do we stop it? Stop what? How do we stop the world from ending? The one thing that could stop it would be if someone sang the Earth song. That's it? I can do that. How does it go? Oh man, it's like so not that easy. Their song has no melody. It carries
That's
the
not a song then.
It compares. It's a spirit bomb. It compares the combined will of all life on this planet. It's a whole thing. How do I learn it? Talk to the overseer here. Big castle. Can't miss it. Like a quest. Yeah. Good luck, little bard. Heart.
Lil Bard. It's a. I feel like that
Alright,
should be a
Mike.
rapper's nickname or name. That's just names. It's not a nickname for them. It's names.
I
Lil
think
Bard.
it is.
There's gotta be like 7 Lil Bards on like SoundCloud, right?
Probably.
Ooh. I think you should have been on that.
I
Though.
probably should have. Oh, no, it went down already.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh, did you
Like the
figure
way
out?
you sing changes the direction it goes.
Yeah.
That's neat.
It's gonna be very complicated later, I bet.
Absolutely. Man,
Oh, and you can tell
this
the
game is
timer
getting a
goes
lot
on.
out of the singing mechanic.
I would hope so. That's
I guess that's the game. So yeah, it'd be weird if it's like, I guess it's just one thing, huh?
yeah. Oh, there's a thing there.
Oh, sang too soon. Got pollen.
I just see.
Not pollen. Man, that is clever.
Yeah. Indie games always have neat puzzles.
Can't say always.
I can. I legally am
can.
allowed to.
I guess technically, yeah, you're legally allowed to do that. And we already learned how birds work.
Woo! My controller is not doing me favors. Okay.
Oh shit!
What?
I just thought you were diving off a cliff.
No. This ain't my first rodeo.
Well, that's because this isn't a rodeo. So I mean, it'd be weird if this was your first one. Not very descriptive of what a rodeo is, you know. It's like going to a diner and being like, this isn't my first 5-star restaurant. It'd be weird to say that because it's not a 5-star restaurant, you know?
I don't know. I would be. I feel like they might be pretty honored if I said that.
Absolutely. Oh man, I had like the weirdest encounter in my life, but I felt it necessary. Me and Liz went to Texas Roadhouse the other day.
Uh-huh.
And I got ribs. She got steak. I don't quite trust my teeth for steak yet. So I got ribs, and they're probably like top 5 ribs for me. Actually, they were literally falling off of the bone.
Okay.
They were delicious. And afterwards, I went to the manager and touched it on. I was like, "Hey, whoever's on ribs tonight, they're doing an excellent job." He's like, "Oh, thank you." Like, I think it might have been the first compliment he's ever gotten on food in that place ever. He was very surprised by the whole thing.
That's probably the first time someone walked up to them and it wasn't for an issue.
Yeah.
Oh, it's one of these. I love when games do this.
Perfect.
Shit. Hang on.
Ooh.
I think I
You gotta get the plant over there. And then you sing to the bird. And then that plant will take you back. And then you take the plant the other way. And then you have the bird still.
Oh wait, I don't have to take the plane. It just comes.
Yeah.
Whee!
Hey, there we go. Look at that puzzle solving.
Yeehaw! And then I can go one more foot.
Yay! No shit. Oh, it
No,
works.
it
Oh, that's fine.
I have played enough indie games to know when stuff can work.
I'm gonna need you to recreate the song from Are You Afraid of the Dark for me real quick, E?
It's like something like that.
That's pretty close, actually. That's impressive. All right.
Can I get up there somewhere? No.
Birds. Be bird. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think I need another bird though. Keep forgetting what it is. Oh, maybe I don't actually. Oh, never mind. I'm overcomplicating things.
Spoon says, I like to slow cook ribs to the point to either fall off the bone tender. That's when it's best. Either or the bone is tender.
Either or the bone is soft.
Soft, yes. Yeah, I don't get a chance to like cook ribs myself much. And like we have a whole fire ban going on in our area right now, so it's like a whole thing, but like I saw this thing on the internet, seems super dangerous. So
If you
I'm
put
gonna wait
10 matches inside your gas tank,
it's like using a like if you put your propane grill at like its lowest for like one burner, and then like on the other side of the grill just like wrap your shit up, whatever you're slow cooking, I guess, and then like you can add wood or whatever and like smoke it, and then you can
Okay.
like slow cook and smoke it at the same time in a weird way. It seems super dangerous, so I'm gonna try it.
I'll say I've never made ribs myself. My dad likes burnt ribs, so.
Yeah, burnt ends, that's his thing.
Oh, it's the creator.
Oh, obviously,
Oh my gosh.
I need to voice
Please.
the creator.
Yeah, please tell me you're the overseer?
The overseer, Meow, is not.
Aw. I guess that's okay too. Well, is the overseer around? I'm really. I did not come a long way. I came like 5 feet.
Purr. My master. The Dream King.
This is Mario and Luigi boss.
Is taking a nap. And he can't see you till he's awake.
Oh, okay. How long are his naps usually?
Usually a few years.
What? I gotta wait a few years.
Meow said usually. This last nap has been going for centuries.
I gotta wait a century? Dang.
Usually.
I don't have centuries. Please, can you wake him up? I'm on a very important quest.
Meow understands, but Mr. Dream King does not like to be woken.
You gotta be kidding me.
Womp womp.
I can do it if you're too scared to. I can sing real loud. That's like my thing.
That is not going to work. Only the bell atop the castle could do it. I should not have told you that. Do not ring the bell.
I'm totally going to.
Ah, no.
Oh, bye. Alright, that's...
I'm going to start using the term usually. Don't do this.
How are you gonna stop me?
Oh no.
Ow! Hey!
Adorable.
Stop that! What if I dance? Ah, shit, it doesn't work.
Sing to it.
It interrupts
no.
if I'm singing.
That's great. Zafoon says, sing some Screamo music?
I don't think I know any off the top of my head.
Oh man, I can only know like the first 2 words of that song. Shit, this is really Liz's thing. I can't think of a single The Black Parade. I know it's a song, but I don't know the lyrics. Okay, haven't you had enough yet?
No. I don't see what the big deal is. This is like his job, right? I'll learn the song and then he can go back to sleep.
Meow can see there's no stopping you. But if you bring that determination with you, Mr. Dream King is sure to help you out.
Yeehaw.
Meowby. The worst meow puns. Mr. Dream King really is a nice guy. Just ask him nicely. Hey E, I have a question for you.
What's up?
When speaking about food, if I were to say, here's a dirt pie, what would you presume you would be eating?
A mud pie, probably?
Like, what would that be? What would that...
That
what would
usually
you be
means
eating?
cow
The
shit.
actual food. Oh, okay, no. Okay, at least I'm not the only one out there. I got like this Oreo dirt pie blizzard at
Oh, yeah.
Dairy Queen. And apparently it's just like pudding and Oreos and gummy worms.
Oh, you want to voice this guy?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Spinny Eternal Damnation, Moon, Rainbow Teardrop, Wind when you run really fast, Star, the Sun, a Pyramid, Love.
What?
Oh god, it's the same. Oh, it's not the same things. Eternal Damnation, Hole, Love, Pyramid, Sun, Star, Wind when running too fast, Teardrop, Moon.
What?
Ooh. Are you learning a language now?
Or dying.
Same thing. Ooh. Understand me now?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I can't ever hear that without thinking of Dead Rising.
So, why am I awake?
The world is ending.
Oh,
Yeah, and so, I adventured into the spirit world, and solved a bunch of puzzles, and fought with cat butterflies so I can come meet you. I want you to teach me the Earth Song.
okay.
It's also cat!
What? Everything's a cat. Oh, that's a fat cat.
That's rude.
Sorry about that. Being awake is not my thing.
Mondays, am I right?
Lasagna.
That's okay. Are you really gonna teach me the Earth Song?
No. The Earth Song channels voice of all life on this planet. And if all that life isn't in perfect harmony, the song won't work. So, I'm kinda not seeing the point.
So you won't help?
Meh.
But what about all the people on Earth?
Yeah? What about the rest of the universe? It's all going away. That's the natural order of things. You're asking me to bend the rules just to save this tiny little piece. Bit selfish, don't you think? I'm not really feeling up to it anyway. Okay, back to sleep now?
No, wait. There's ghosts haunting Linktr.ee.
Oh! That sounds tough. Well, good luck with that.
Zafun saying, because cats are evil, but we still love them anyway. That's why. That's why it's a cat.
That's true.
I can't believe that guy. Sorry, little bard. Should I really just give up? No! Well, I mean, you could. But I believe in you, little bard. I kinda did it before, but now seeing your determination, I do. I think you can actually sing the Earth Song. But how? If the Overseer won't help me, there's 6 more.
Oh,
Each one's got a piece. So
it's
maybe-
like a whole thing.
Screw this guy. Let's find the others. Weird. Shrug. One thing at a time, you know? She gotta deal with those ghosties back home. Okay, I'm out. Exit tree to your left. Peace. Oh wait, this tree. Hub world. Bonk.
Bonk. It's very charming.
This feels faster, so I'm doing it.
Sure, why not? It's just like in Ocarina of Time, rolling feels faster, so you roll everywhere. It's not actually, but whatever.
No, the fastest is to backwards jump.
Well, obviously. Doesn't that, like, continue your speed? Like, it doesn't ever slow you down, it just adds more speed to it?
That's the Source games.
Oh.
I think it just lets you execute it faster than like a roll.
Oh, okay.
Or no, not backward. It's side jumping, maybe? I don't know. It
Side
changes a
jump.
lot.
That's a thing. Side jumping is a thing for sure.
Hello. Yeah, almighty. These things just don't quit.
You can do it, Miss Mayor. I have a different voice. Thanks, Clyde.
Hello. Oh, Jesus, that kid again. Hey, wait. I can understand you now. What? That's swell. I guess it's the same language as the Dream King spoke in. So then, kid, you could use a mighty fine favor from ya. We need you to translate our ghost talk into music. I can do that. Hot dog. What in Sam Hill's going on? Okay, listen close. Oh, why can't you see? Though we are here closely, we're not enemies. We're Ron, John, and Marie, your folks who just passed. But this world is ending, and so we rest. You will give your chance to live your lives through, and that's why you come back to spend time with you.
Also, Zafun saying lock on back jump for the fastest, or the faster non-horse travel in Ocarina of Time.
Well, I'll be. Pa, is that you? Indeed it is. He said yeah. Well, don't I feel like a right fool? Of course the spirit of our kin. And why would they care to hurt us? Guess that solves our ghost problem. In light of these events, kiddo, I'm making you the new what? The new mayor of
That seems like a terrible idea.
What? You heard right. Today I couldn't do my job, and you could. Folks deserve a capable people to. That's how it works. Like, you know, a firefighter puts out the fire, or they become mayor. That's just how it works.
Those are the rules.
Simple as that. Pardon me, Miss Mayor, but what are you talking about?
You're an excellent leader. Oh, I forgot her voice. Remember the time Bronze's boy was lost in the woods? Nope.
I or the time Clyde got stuck in a tree. Hey.
We're all proud to have you as our mayor. The bardlet is nice, but also kind of a dope.
Damn. Most of our problems can't actually be solved by singing. After further consideration, I may have been a bit hasty about that mayor thing. That's okay. I think I'm going on an adventure anyways. Well, we'll be right here, kiddo. Thanks for everything.
Okay, cool.
Hey. I don't know. Oh, hey, it's you. I saw that. You were talking in the spirit language.
Dun, dun.
Did you meet with the overseer? Yeah. I knew it! Okay, listen up. You're coming with me. Hop on my broom. Whenever you're ready to go. Okay, bye.
I mean, yeah, whenever you're ready, I guess. French your way out of there.
You're not gonna let me live that down, are you?
Nope.
Hey, what's up? Oh, that's okay.
Oh.
Damn it! I wanted to get up. Okay. It's something really funny about seeing a ghost like that. Mom's back.
Mom's back. Oh God.
I still can't believe the sparrow was Mary all along. Now that she's back, it's actually a bit creepy. I suppose things will never be as they once were.
Huh. A little dark that just all their people.
Pa was always such a prankster. I bet you knew what he was doing, spooking Clyde's house like that, making a racket. But it was pretty dang funny. Oh, right. So this spirit was Ron all along. I knew it. He's just as knowing as always. Goodbye. Thank you, that's quite enough.
As we know, she loves singing.
Yep. Huh? I don't have time to talk. I want to chat with someone else. You're just jump on. Hurry it up, will you? I swear to you, this whole town, just a pile of lousy chatterboxes. Jump on my broom already. You want to wait until the world's ended already? Jump on my broom and let's go. Alright, here we go. Hold on to your butt. Hey, my butt fell off.
I wonder... Well, no, that's just a silly question. Never mind.
If your butt can fall off, is that what you're
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about what I was going to say.
Act 2. The performance at the Crazy Raven. Like Cousin Love Incarnation. It says, hi guys. This is Wandersong. It's a video game. This is it.
Can't prove that.
It's this place. What do you think? It's me and my grandma's house. Come inside.
Making works.
Peace out. I can't sleep. Or can I?
Ooh, I like that. I like that a lot.
Also, there's like so many ways to do it. Like, if I click in the left stick, it jumps too. There's so many ways to do everything.
Yeah, you know, accessibility. I feel like more games need to have just crushing leaves as a part of the game.
Well, hello! So you talked to the Overseer. That's so delightful. We've been trying to commune with them since we divided this world's fate.
More like I've been trying to. You just sit at home and tell me what to do.
I'm an old lady, Miriam. What do you fucking want?
Old troll.
I can see from your eyes. He didn't help you, did he?
Nope. But the others might if I meet them. Oh. I thought you'd be more useful than that.
Well, I like this one. So full of hope, unlike my granddaughter. What a bitch.
I think you two ought to travel together. Excuse me? This clown? Who you calling clown, huh?
Use me.
Who's a clown?
Yeah, could a clown do this, huh?
Would a clown do this, huh? Could a clown do this while juggle 3 music notes?
How many red noses could a clown have? Not many, probably, so...
We don't even know your name.
Well, why don't you tell us your name then?
Oh, shit.
Oh. Hey, your name's right up top.
B R U D Brud.
Brud.
So your name is Brud. No, not really. What's your name? I don't know. E. I don't think it's gonna.
Aw.
E A R. Earts.
Earts.
That's my name. Earts. Yep.
What a
What a
wonderful,
wonderful name. Earts.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Eert.
Is that good enough for you, Miriam? Don't know why I took so tries to spell your name. Hey, but sure, whatever. Welcome to the team, Eert.
That's what the E stands for. Eert.
What's up?
Don't mind my granddaughter. She's a old fuddy-duddy, but her heart's good.
All right, let's go. Never mind, I guess. Slide. Okay, let's go going down the hill. Can't I fly with you? No, you're heavy. And anyways, we're going through a cave up ahead. There's an overseer access point there for the Queen of Winds. Before you ask why we haven't checked this out yet, it's because there's monsters in the cave. Monsters? Don't you freak out about it.
King Horrocks says Eert sounds like Earl, but Mom sneezed before she could say the name all the way. And then Zafoon says, I think the A is silent.
Yeah, just Ert. I don't know, I feel like having to say Eert. Wait, what am I doing? Oh shit, like down.
The name's actually Ear, the T is silent.
It's E, the art silence. What would you do if a person walked up to you and did this to you?
The spinning arms around, or just started singing in every single note every 2 seconds?
It changed the color of a single leaf very rapidly.
I would think that whatever I had had for breakfast really didn't sit well in me. It's like that was clearly drugged, and I need to go lay down.
King Orc says, where do you guys find these games? Do you look up a genre or look up recommendations? I have scoured Steam and Itch. I think I have like Steam has a discovery queue. I think it's at like 8,000 games I've looked at in the discovery queue alone. I also just like look for like recommendations from a lot of the reviewers I follow, and they tend to look up weird indie games as well. This one in particular, I was interested in Wandersong. Just from hearing people talk about it, but I got it in an itch bundle for which had like hundreds and hundreds of games that all of them I technically own, but I don't play all of them, obviously.
You're also like more in tune with the indie scene than anything else.
Yeah, I follow a lot on like Twitter, like Webbed, the last one we played. I just was following the dev on Twitter because I saw a gameplay snippet that they uploaded once, and I was like, "Damn, that game looks good."
Yeah, and that game was very fun to watch.
Yeah. So when you say monsters, yeah, almighty, I'm a witch. I can handle monsters. Frankly, I don't know what we need you around for. Then why didn't you come in the cave earlier? But hey, Grandma Safi knows best.
Grandma knows best.
She's too trusting for her own good. I know she orchestrated this just to mess with me. She lives for that. Hurry up already. Fuck you, I'm going back now. Shit, hang on. Platforming. Fuck. There's actually like weird ice physics in this cave.
Yeah, I see. Yeah, you're slidey.
Well, peace out. I'm leaving.
Go back in that cave.
Fine. Yeah. Also, we should specify by us guys. It really does just mean me. Jeriah kind of doesn't know half these games I talk about or play.
Yeah, I'm also discovering these for the first time when he brings them. King Orcs is saying, just wondering, because last time you guys were playing Peppa Pig War Crime Simulator, and now this.
Which one's Peppa Pig works out? Bomb dolls, maybe?
They think bomb dolls, yeah.
That was also part of the same itch bundle I got this. It was basically anyone could have their game put in part of that bundle I bought. Okay, close down. Are you lowering your voice? Just shut up.
We also played like a bunch of different weird games that night. You should go check out that archive. It got weird.
Yeah. I was rewatching it, and man, it was fun watching us like slowly like fall in love with bomb dolls.
Yeah, I wish that game functioned more.
Yeah. This bridge is creepy. Shut it! The monster could be anywhere. Probably sleeping. Do you want to wake it? Cause I'd prefer not to. Sounds like you keep it down. You and your loud bark mouth. Ah, damn it! I woke it up.
Dragon. Oh.
Whoa,
Yeti.
whoa!
I'm gonna be the Yeti.
I can't believe you woke up the stupid monster. What? I don't know if the Yeti talks. I'm gonna say now.
Oh man.
Great. Guess I have to take care of this mess. What are you gonna do? I'm a witch with awesome magic powers. I'll use those. Did that hurt it? Probably. That's how this works. Monster attack, we your foot up a little, it lets us through. Me handle it. Hi. This will be over in like 5 seconds. I want to get close and try talking to it. You know what? Sure. Take yourself out.
Ooh, neat.
I'm fighting with it. Yep, there we go. Okay.
Huh. That's fun.
Very.
Clever.
I wish my controller worked better.
Don't you use like a 13-year-old 360 controller?
No, I use a knockoff 360 controller now.
Oh, good. Good upgrade.
I should look into. I mean, I could plug in my fight stick.
I think that would not be better.
Hello. Oh, never mind.
You sing nice,
Thanks.
but that won't fix my boyfriend.
So, is it time for me to show some magic? Me. What do you say about boyfriend?
One of you humans hurt him.
Us.
Well, not you.
I'm gonna say, are you comfortable doing this voice? Because it sounds like you're gonna kill yourself.
Yeah, it's probably not long term. But definitely a human. They cursed my boyfriend with some magic spell. Things have gone too far. We can't let any more people like you through.
Hey, it's not like we came here to attack you guys. I mean, I would have, but I'm really sorry about what happened to your boyfriend. If it's a spell that's been cast on him, do you think singing might help? What? Magic spell? Which? Hello? Does not like sound like my forte.
Are you saying you would help us?
Sounds like if Batman lost his voice.
Yeah, that's what I was going for that the whole time.
I guess.
Alright, humans. I'll let you in.
Little do you know, this is actually the
Where
third
is she?
character in the video game. And they will be following us the entire rest of the game.
That would be the best.
Oh, there
Oh
he
no.
is. Oh,
How do I know which one's which? Up here, humans.
only one is currently being killed by magic, I'm gonna say.
Right, that's true. You're right.
Why can't you just fly me up, you jerk?
You're too fat. She already said. So, can you break this spell?
Probably not. This is the work of someone really powerful. That's scary, actually. But even Grandma's second can fix this.
We're used to humans attacking us,
You attacked us first.
but never like this.
Hey, maybe humans and monsters should stop attacking one another. And it's like the Pokemon movie, and then it goes like the credits after they all learn their lesson.
Yeah, obviously, yeah.
Wow, great idea. Well, this one's already cursed, so what do we do? I don't know.
Sigh. I was a fool to think human could help.
That's kind of racist, don't you think? That's kind of messed up. I'm sorry this happened, Mr. Monster.
Just go. Get out of our home.
If I like mimic it, does it?
Dance.
Oh, you're right.
Maybe if you French, it'll get enough static electricity going that you'll take it all.
As the French do.
As the French are known to do.
Well,
I guess that's it.
tough titties, I guess. Jeez. What does this say? Watch your step, breathing crystals. I want to see the breathing crystals.
That does sound normal.
Ooh, I can already hear them, and it's gross. Oh, the person following you in here, great. Oh, I see. This is probably where I have to.
Oh yeah, sing to it.
I think I need the whatever song, the wind song. It was the it was the shape of the wind.
Oh. Yeah, no, I knew that. I know shapes of things too.
I passed kindergarten, yeah.
Yeah, I went to that.
Finally out of there. Just ahead is a town called Delphi. If anyone knows the Queen of Wind Songs, that's where they are. I'm tired of waiting around for you, so bye.
Good. She's a really good partner.
I don't know, what would you do if you were like a super good witch and then some dude just kind of was like, "Hey guys, what's up?" And then your grandma was like, "Yeah, that guy's pretty good."
I think that's like every musical ever, actually. Like a weird problem that nobody's like knows how to deal with, and some guy comes in and he's like, "Hey, I'm your new doctor. My name's Greg. I'm here to fix all your problems."
I don't have my doctorate, but that's okay, because I believe. It's like, that's how they go usually, right?
Also, I know magic.
Maybe should have started with that. Hey guys, what's with all the torches?
When musicals go wrong.
Zafu says super good, which in just a quotation.
Yeah. Hey, there she is.
What up? This town is cute. I guess if you've never seen a town before. I don't believe I think this guy has. Quite frankly.
Yeah.
Don't forget we're here to learn the Overseer song. I'll wait here diligently. In case someone useful passes by. Might be a while. Found anyone? Finding the Overseer song is by far the worst part about saving the world stuff. I hate having to talk to people. I don't mind it. Well, that's why we made it your job. Well,
See, this is how we know that Sam is a witch, because this character acts exactly like Sam.
A super good witch is a peanut butter, banana, and honey sandwich that's the food.
That's a super good witch, actually.
I agree. Oh no, just try not to get distracted by dumb side quests. There's gonna be dumb side quests, try. I'm gonna do them all.
No.
You know, around here, welcome to Delphi. This town used to be great. But these people ain't seen something good in a long time. Their spirits are dying, you know? I want to fix that. I want to bring the spirits back. But I need a singer.
You're just in luck.
Holy cannoli! That voice! It's it's exactly what I've been looking for. This is killing me already.
I was if you let me do that voice, I was gonna do a stereotypical Italian accent. So I'm glad you didn't let me, because that was gonna become racist pretty fast, I think.
Your voice, it would be perfect in the band I'm putting together. The name's Manny. Pleasure to meet you, Ace. He knows that I'm asexual. Oh my god.
He's magic too.
Thing is, right now you're the only other person in the band. So, help me out. Find me a couple of other musicians. We'll put on a show like this town ain't ever seen before. Uh-huh. Thanks for the fun side quest there, buddy. Time to fill every little request in this dump. Focus on finding the queen. The Queen of Winds song. Eert. I forgot already. Wee. Let's see what's in the candy store.
I got a candy shop. Well, hey there, Skipper.
Hello.
Whoa there! You some kind of musician? The kids these days just love music. I've been looking for a way to reach them. Maybe you can help. Can you write a jingle for my candy shop?
Heck yeah.
That's the kind of spirit I'm talking about. Okay, I'll give you the go, and you sing it. Something short and sweet. What? He's Mickey Mouse at the end. Oh, I hope you don't have to remember that. Oh, is that right?
Yeah. I don't know.
Yes. I love it too. Hopefully the kids agree.
Oh, it's mascot.
Oh.
Hey now, Wanderer. I love candy, but I can't because of the singing. Oh, it's playing in the background.
Oh, that's cool.
You wrote it, didn't you? I was waiting for you to usher you into the next level of dance. This is a musical.
Yeah, kind of is, huh?
That's right. It's time to discover a new move. You already know this one, Wanderer. I'm just gonna help you find it. What's this one?
Just jump up and down and wave your hands back and forth.
Zafun says that's actually kind of catchy. What the song I did?
It's a good thing you didn't make it super obnoxious. King Orc says the only musical I'd ever willingly watch.
This no thoughts in this man's head.
That is just like a guy from the 50s who thinks he's the coolest dude in town. Mom, working on... Oh no. Some lyrics. Nothing sweeter than eating sweets.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot you're reading.
Yeah.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Sweeter than eating sweets.
Hello. I hate being single. Why will anyone date me?
Hey, this is Sam too.
I have lots of great dateable qualities. Like, for example, I will say 20 hot dogs. That's pretty impressive.
That's actually very impressive.
Why do you keep talking to me? Do you want to date me? Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, really? Sure. I say you're about 27 years old? I date you correctly? Oh, God damn it.
Wah, wah,
No.
wah.
Damn it.
So dumb.
Hello?
Oh, is this me?
Yeah, sorry.
Hi, my name's Nate. I have some backstory to tell you.
Very good, you didn't choose a very hard place to do.
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Okay, here's some backstory. This town is over 400 years old. Well, thanks for listening. Oh, I've always got more backstory if you want to hear it.
Yeah.
I have some backstory to tell you. Okay, here's some backstory. The girl who works for the Crazy Raven wants to be a dancer. Well, thanks for listening. I've always got more backstory if you want to hear it.
Oh, man.
I could feel you mentally struggling if you wanted more backstory.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like a hit system, technically.
Yeah.
Like who I could help. Hey, welcome to the Delphian. Interested room. No? What else is new? I'm stuck with this place because it's family business. No one ever visits Delphi, though, because nothing ever happens here. Yeah, this town used to be a lot more bustling. And I'm down for a while, though. Nobody here cares about anything anymore. Why do you think the town got so sad? I don't know. Why does anything ever happen? The economy?
Fair enough.
Wait. Sir. Okay. Music. Oh, sorry. I don't. Yeah, you go. I don't have a good voice.
Oh, sorry. Was I playing too loud?
No. Do you want to join a band?
Not really. Okay. What?
I really think you should join my band.
Mm,
Let's talk.
okay, sure. Well, hello. So, what's this band about?
You wanna try again?
So, what's this band? What? Oh, 1 second. Let me read. E, stop. E, you're pressuring me too much. Give me a second.
Okay.
Jesus. So, what's this about a band?
Well, I met this guy named Manny, and blah 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 blah. That's why you should totally join my band.
Well, you said blah a lot of times. But I think I got the gist. That's pretty good. The truth is, I don't think I can do it.
Why can't you do it?
I've never been on a stage before. And I always wanted to play my first show with my mom.
Oh, well, where is she?
She passed away. I'm here in Delphi for her funeral.
I'm sorry.
My mom was the one who taught me to play. She was really famous, you know? I never thought I'd live up to her. But I at least thought one day I'd come back to play with her. I think you should just leave me alone right now. I don't want to talk anymore. Just leave me alone. Please, go away.
Just instant mood killer anytime I need it. Hey, little bud. Are you following me around? No. I'm pretty busy, actually. Not too busy for you.
Winky
Semicolon parenthesis. Busy with what? None of your beeswax. So that accordion player, you're gonna help him, right? I want to. Do you know what you're gonna do? I have no idea. Well, you know you can talk to ghosties right now. Yeah. Oh yeah. You got this. Heart.
Alright, now you just gotta find the ghost.
Here I go. How to find the ghost. You look evil. Here you can.
Okay. What's let me see. Hey! You should go to the Crazy Raven! Well, I need a more feminine voice here. It's only the coolest hangout spot in Delphi!
He kind of went to the other person's voice, just more aggressive.
Yeah, almost a little bit. I definitely don't work there! This is candid viral marketing! Okay, actually, I do work at the Raven. I do the scheduled bartending, waitressing, to name a few things. Don't tell me I work too hard!
You sound like an anime character. The greatest
Say no! The Raven is actually a great place. More feminine. I don't want to have. Oh, I got this. I don't want to have to close because my boss is an idiot. There we go. I got
Third
it.
voice. There we go.
I found the voice. Tell your friends about the crazy raven, okay?
I don't know. I felt like that second anime one fit the character better. Wait, where's
It's
the
fine. I'll forget every one of these voices
Don't worry,
next
yeah.
time we play.
What's the point?
Also looks like a Muppet.
Why even bother? Whoever cares.
Ooh, sing. Sing to the pressed lad. Nah, he's not feeling it.
Nope. How you do, fellow kids?
Hey, you new in town?
That's terrible.
What's with the get-up?
I bet you're really cool. Want to do something thrilling?
Quit being weird, Mitzi.
You've heard about the monster cave outside town, yeah? Sometimes at night we like to just stand in there. See how long we can do without getting scared.
It's scarier than it sounds.
Danny always wants to hold hands.
Makes me feel safer.
The cave's like right next to a graveyard too. I'm sure it's totally haunted.
You hear all kinds of weird noises in there. Those monsters are totally real. It's
Well.
just them.
If you want to be cool, you should totally come to the caves with us tonight.
Aw, shit. Oh, is this me?
Yeah.
Wait, isn't there like a show tonight though?
Oh yeah, at the Cray Ray. That basically never happens. We can't miss it. Can't wait to
Cray-ray.
move out of here. The tireless laying down when nothing happens.
Wherever you go, I'm coming too. Turn into a different voice. Don't leave me with these plebs.
I would never let that happen.
Pleb. What does that even mean?
Yar. Ahoy. Doubloons.
All right,
My
good
favorite character.
conversation. Are you okay, sir?
That's not a face. Man's been in a horrible accident.
All right, your turn.
This is the Eagle Cafe. Every day I come in here. Every day I serve coffee. Every day I wonder why. Whatever. Okay.
I'm reading.
What's the board? Oh,
Ooh, violin player.
I'm reading. Hello? 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 Here, you can...
Excuse me? I'm playing here. If you're going to sing along, please follow my cues, okay? Oh shit.
It's just one note. Oh no!
Oh shit! You gotta get this violin player in your band.
It's not my band.
Well, in the band.
That's what she played.
You're not quite on my level, but pretty good.
You're good too.
Oh, why, thank you. I'm Viola, by the way. Pleasure to meet you.
Want to join a band?
With you?
Yep. And this guy called Manny.
Oh, Manny, huh? He's been bugging me to join his band for a long time. But if he's got you in there too, this might be really something this time, Alright, I'll perform with you.
Sea shanty.
But I'll talk to Manny about this arrangement. Spoon says, do you think she can play A Devil Went Down to Georgia?
I think her thing can set on fire at any time, so probably. I think that's like the rule for playing that song.
I feel like if there's not a Devil Went Down to Georgia bit in this, that's like a shame.
I feel like indie devs really try not to tow with copyrighted stuff a lot. They're
Well, maybe
less
you just have
likely
like
to
you just have like a clearly guy from Georgia. He's like, maybe he's like a peach or something, and then he like plays, violin or something. I don't know.
Hey there, interested in buying some beans? Sure. Great, except I'm out of beans right now. But you can still pay me, and I'll deliver the next time I'm in town. Actually, don't have any money either. I'll put you down for 500. What is your bean reservation amount? Yeah! That's the spirit. I'm down for 1,000 now.
Keep it up. Keep going.
Are you sure? Yeah. Well, okay, I put you down for 2,000. That's probably enough beans now. Hey there. I'd like more beans, please. Really? Is this some kind of joke? Do you think I really won't bring you this many beans? Because I will. I really want more. Wow, a real bean fan, huh? I put you down for 3,000. Hey there. I'd like more beans, please. Listen, well, I'm completely serious about bringing you these beans. You have to understand that what you are asking is really stretching the limit of reason here. You're going to have to pay for all these beans. You realize that, right? Yeah, and I want more. Okay. I put you down for 5,000. Hey there. I'd like more beans, please. This has gone too far. You really want more? Obviously, yes. I put you down for 7,000. I just cannot fathom what you want with all these beans. Hey there. I'd like more beans, please. I put you down for 9,000. I just cannot. Okay. I'd like more beans, please.
She's gotta stop you right at some point, right?
I'm going to 15. I think it's just gonna keep increasing.
I expect all of these beans.
I can't wait to come back and there's just a giant pile of beans that I have to pay for.
Have you heard the new Home Sweets theme song? It has some nice qualities to it. But does it stand out in the crowded candy shop genre? I think not.
Wait, no.
Yeah. That was a nice effort. But I think it needed more allargato on its fortissimo. If you don't know what that means, you'll probably never make it as a musician. I'm actually a very talented critic, I'll have you know. No matter how good something is, I can always find something wrong with it.
It's Jeriah!
It's me! Hey!
Can't wait.
I've never heard truly good music before.
It's me!
My great taste extends to all things. Nice outfit, by the way. Nothing is perfect. Someone has to be there to point that out. The worst.
Well, it's Justin Bieber. Do your best Justin Bieber impression.
Hi! I don't really have time to talk to you. I'm a pretty cool guy here in Delphi. Could you stand, like, way over there? You're cramping my style. How did I get so cool? Simple. I just opened my eyes to how lame everything is. People respect that kind of vision.
Look at me, I'm cool. It's a library? Oh no, it's a bar.
Yeah, that's kind of like our library.
Yeah, let's go to that cemetery. Hey, there she is.
Manny and I have worked it out. I'm going to play on a real stage. I've been waiting a long time for this.
Never thought I'd say the day Viola plays with me. She's a real talent. Not a bad looker either.
Oh, Manny. You're right, of course. But shut it.
Sheesh, just saying. Anyways, Ace, we still need one more performer. Sooner the better.
Yeah, you gotta go talk to that ghost. Zafun says he sounds like a snooby cynic.
That was a noise. Jeez. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
Oh.
Wait.
Ooh, Twilight Zone.
No, I think I just.
Oh.
No loitering after dark.
Don't tell me when to loiter.
Go.
I don't want to loiter. Ooh, cacti. This is just like Three Amigos.
Am I doing this right?
You did something.
What if I
think
just
you
do
were-
this? Okay. Wait, is it saying? Oh, okay. Hang on.
I think you have to go that direction.
Yeah, I was
there you
reading it
go.
wrong.
Bring ghosts to life. Oh, I see a ghost happening.
Oh shit.
Right before our very eyes, ghost.
This is the first ghost. The first ghost we have ever seen. It really makes you think, could just like any singer do this then?
No, obviously not. You have to be extremely talented.
You know what?
Sure. Been a while since I did a proper jam session. Thanks. I know why you called me. My kid, Ash. I'll go talk to them.
Off I go. Also, it is getting darker, which is interesting.
Yeah, it is.
So let's see. She's so disappointed. Was here.
Oh, it's you again. My, ghost mom is here. But she's just speaking in strange symbols to me.
Oh, right. You can't talk to ghosts.
Guess not.
I can help. If you and your mom play music together, I could be the bridge.
Huh? As in, with my accordion?
Yeah.
And she'll understand?
King Orc says, I know it's been a while, but E's dog, goat, alien avatar is pretty cool. Goat, but yeah, thank you. I spent a lot of work on it. I do plan on bringing it to the Saturdays. I just kind of keep forgetting.
Yeah, we said to get to that part.
Just play.
Dun 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 dun. Oh shit. Are you supposed to like?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there you go.
I was very confused. God, I love the soundtrack to this game.
Yeah, this is actually a pretty nice moment. I liked that.
This is, yeah, just like a nice somber moment, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, you killed your mom.
Wow. It really was her. She was there in the sound of her accordion.
What did she say?
A lot. Stuff that sounds cheesy put into words. I think she would want me to play with you. And I guess in her memory, it's the least I can do.
That's great.
Please don't make a big fuss about it. I'm nervous about this. But I'll do my best. Nice.
Neat. It's really great the game can have like a moment like that, really.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked that a lot.
Hey, Ace, you did it! These are some performance you found. What do you expect? Delphi's got talent. I may have neglected to mention this, but I already booked a show before I met you. It's at the Crazy Raven tonight. Actually, it's right now. And we are late. So follow me! Imagine there's one show in like 2 years and then they're not there.
Yeah.
I assume I'm gonna play.
Oh, you're in the green room.
So we all know the plan, yeah?
Guess so.
I don't think I do. Oh yeah. Well, don't worry, Ace. We got it all sorted for you.
Just follow our lead.
We're gonna do great.
I hope.
Don't sweat it too much. It's only our first show. Nobody knows us. It'll be a small crowd. Think of it like a warm-up. Yo, you folks ready or what? Yeah, sorry we're late. The whole town is practically here. They're out there waiting, man. The whole town, huh? Yeah, the whole town. You got anything better to do tonight? Hope you're worth the wait.
Oh, those sweet chords.
Soon as you're ready, the stage is through this door. You okay, Ash?
I can't believe this is happening already. I don't feel ready at all. Maybe this was a mistake.
I'm sure you'll do great. Very encouraging, Ian.
I'm really nervous.
Hey, me too, but we got this. What about
Zafun
you?
says the whole town of 10 people.
Probably.
It's no surprise that so many people came here. They must be so excited to see us. Every moment we delay, the tension rises. Let's not keep those poor people waiting much longer.
You know, my body wasn't kidding. This town needs a real kick in the butt. And tonight's the night we give it to them. Yeah, sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'm nervous. Let's see,
A real gameplay section now? It's gonna be like hard?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like super specific. These people ever even practice together?
I don't think they had time. I think you're supposed to start singing.
I don't think I am. Uh-oh. I'm not doing great. Wait, am I supposed
I think
to
it wants you back in there.
Thumb slipping. Whoa. I don't understand that. I think I'm winning.
I don't know.
This is
Town
like
doesn't
what?
seem to be booing you.
I don't know if a small town would be more or less like aggressive about something like that.
Depends how much alcohol they have.
It's a bar.
So they'll be pretty happy with anything then.
All right.
And then very unhappy.
The next day or just
No, just later that night. There's a middle point of drinking that everything's great, and then it just gets worse.
accordion solo while everyone else plays. I don't know if this is a side quest yet.
It's gotta be, right?
I think it might be what I'm supposed to do.
Is that the joke that it's like, oh, side quest, but then it's actually not a side quest?
Yeah. I think
Like
that's...
maybe the leader of this band is the person who's going to help you or something. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, he's like, here's the Earth Crystal. Ace.
Yeah.
Yeah, they really like us.
It sounds like they want an encore. I forgot which word they were doing.
Well, anyone got anything?
It's my time to shine. Wait, did someone just go out there?
Oh yeah, let's go, Ash.
Oh shit! Let's do it! This one's in memory of my mom. It's an old song she used to play about
See?
the Queen of Winds.
It was the main
This is
quest.
the main quest, yeah. Zafoon says less aggressive, but they would give no ending of crap afterward. And King Hork says, now that I think about it as a bard, could you not have seduced the Yeti?
I don't think this bard knows what romance is, quite frankly.
Well, Ace.
Yeah. Yeah. It'd be funny if that was it. Fucking kill it, Ash. Let's go. Just what you want to hear in a bar. I don't know who this pirate is.
Oh yeah, there's a few characters here we didn't meet.
Oh yeah. Zafun
yeah.
Yeah, Zafun mentioning the Yeti has a boyfriend already.
Yeah, so it'd be rude to seduce the Yeti. Hi, almighty. I was so nervous. You played beautifully, Ash. Thanks.
Was that really the song of the Overseer? Ash.
Yeah.
Miriam's never gonna believe this!
King Lork says it's fine. A good bard would have done it and succeeded anyhow. Look at you taking a nap in the green room. My ringtone to be that, just la la la.
Hey, do you remember her voice?
Yes, I... Hey, nice job on that show! It's pretty close. You probably saved my idiot boss from having to close the Raven. And that saved my job, so thanks! I always thought one day it'd be me on that stage. Well, still do think that. Seeing your performance inspired me to work 10 times harder.
Take a nap!
I was losing my mind serving tables, so I barely got to actually see your show. But just being in the crowd was totally an experience.
Okay, bye.
You see.
Hey, what's up? That show you put on was fire. I have a feeling this business is gonna be better for a while now. Just gotta keep out the momentum with more acts. Now the audience is warmed up to seek. Maybe it's time to break up my joke routine. Wanna hear one? Yeah! What did the ox say to her kid when he moved out? Bye, son. Ha ha ha! I'm gonna go and bust in my gut. Ha ha! Yeah, I should probably quit on this idea while I'm ahead.
Follow your dreams, bartender.
He owns a successful bar now.
Yeah, well, you know, a successful bar and be bad at stand-up. It's you! The singer from Crazy Raven! That's so Crazy Raven. Your show changed my life! I used to think being cool was everything. But seeing you on that stage, just being so inspiringly uncool. I realized being uncool is really another way to be cool. I'm fanboying for you so hard right now. It's making me, like, extremely uncool. It's a strange and exciting new world for me.
Okay, fine. What do you have to say?
Yes, I saw your show. Everyone in the town may have loved it. But I thought it was pretty good. It could have used some improvement, though.
That is true. I definitely did not understand how to play for like 10 minutes, for 10 seconds.
Here and there. If you need me to tell you what the problems were, I just don't think you'll make it as a musician. True critic.
Hey, do I get a discount on the beans? Hey there, thanks for the show last night. For a brief and shiny moment, this time I life again. I can't just ask for some more beans. I don't know how I'm gonna pay for beans. I don't think this guy understands what money is, but like...
Yeah, I don't think so.
I really hope it's just a giant pile.
Some days are really hard, but you never know when a really nice one is around the corner. Thanks for showing me that with your music. I don't want to be sad forever. But I guess only I have the power to change that. I'll make the best of every day. That show last night was so cool. Do you have a girlfriend?
Mitzi!
Just kidding, just kidding. If the Cray Ray keeps doing cool shows like this, that's at least one reason not to ditch this town.
Playing there looked like a lot of fun. What if we started a band, Mitzi?
Oh my gosh, that is a rad idea. I could totally learn drums.
I can already kind of play guitar.
And we could totally both sing.
We'd definitely be the best band ever.
You think it's a good idea?
Who cares? We don't need anyone's approval.
I guess we better start practicing.
Yeah. Let's not be like every other dumb band that starts in Delphi.
All one.
Let's actually get good and play shows.
I'm so down.
We can spend, like, every waking moment practicing together.
Yeah! I don't know if I can practice that much.
But we'll still hang when we're not practicing, right?
Yeah! If we start a band, you'll come to our shows, right?
You'd be like a celebrity guest.
Haha. I don't know if I'm ever back here.
Zafun says you'll pay for the beans with song and dance, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Used to feel like everything was pointless. But after that show you put on, I'm a changed man. I'm going to make a difference in my life. I'm going to smile more. Oh, that's actually his face. My face is stuck. Welcome to the Eagle Cafe. I'm doing A-okay here.
Yeah, that's all we can ask for sometimes.
So my face is a little stuck from years of squishing it. I'm okay with this.
Reading. What's the book? It's a fiction story. What about? It's a lot to get into. Tell me. Well, there's these four kids who decide to play a game, but the game brings out the end of the universe, and they have to go on a short sort of planetary quest to collect materials and make a new universe, and then there's aliens and time travel involved. It's a lot to get into.
Yarb.
Where is the other pirate? I'm confused.
I don't know. Backstory's important, but I want to take this one moment to let you know. Your show was great. Someday I'll tell tales as a backstory to some other story.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh yeah, hello. I went to your show alone, but while I was there, I made contact with this guy, and kind of rocked my world. Oh, you want more deets? I can't even put my feelings to words. Words.
We're
I wrote
into
a little
worlds.
Song about him. I'm too shy to sing out loud, but I'll whisper it. Yellow haired boy with the big head. Maybe with my heart beats red. I'll sing it to you if you get very close. Okay, I don't think I'm just doing anything here. I can explain that dance. That's okay. The knowledge already lives inside you too.
Nothing sweeter than eating sweets.
I don't like this xylophone rendition of this.
That was quite a show. Did you see? The audience love me. You all did great too, of course.
Bada bing. Hey, that was great. I can't
Did you
say
say bada bing?
You did. I can't say it enough times.
Some guy blew a kiss at me while I was playing, and I think he shouted "I love you" or something. I was like a goddess to him? I guess Manny really did it this time. Maybe he's not as bad as I thought.
Hey, I'm gonna make you a star. You are gonna perform with us, ain't ya? I can really feel the difference in town today. It's like the spirit's coming back. Yeah. I don't think I can, but okay.
I'm actually glad you got me to play with you. I haven't had so much fun in a long time. And I like to think my mom was watching too. You're all so talented. It's intimidating, but you still keep me around. Thanks. I think I'll keep playing with Manny and Viola. If they want me. I hope they sing with us again too. Oh, I hope you sing with us again too.
Hi,
who's
sad
this?
person. Your performance lit a fire in my teen heart. I felt so alive, I spray painted some property. And I'm finally a proper thing. Thank you. Yeah.
Not
when
a
I'm-
teen until you vandalize. Those are the rules.
I mean, that's what you did, right?
Yeah, I would not follow my anything, actually. Don't do anything I've done in my life.
When I'm old, I'll say things like, I really wasted away my teen years thinking of all the mistakes I made at this age, as it should be, all thanks to you.
Okay, yeah.
Where is the pirate over here?
Oh, you just really want to hang out with this pirate now.
I'm just curious. There he is, yeah.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, can I help? Are you a pirate? Yes. I mean, yar. That is so cool. Har, I know. Did you catch the show I sang last night? I did, matey. It was most excellent. Wow. Sorry, it's so cool that you say matey. What's your ship called? She's the Lady Arabica. Gosh, I just can't get over how cool you are. Well, I'm supposed to be meeting an overseer, so I guess I'm gonna leave you alone. Alrighty then, matey. Thought you got something else to do? Yeah, I just really like listening to you talk. God, I love this game.
Pretty accurate to how you felt about this pirate, actually.
Hey, Miriam. Oh, there you are. I heard you've been busy putting on shows, but I specifically said not to. Or did you forget that the world's ending? I learned the Overseer
yeah.
song, though. Oh, you did? Yeah, what do I do now? You go find the breathing crystals and sing that song. They're inside the cave we came through yesterday. Follow the crystals all the way down. You aren't coming? No, what do you need me for? Apparently you got it all figured out yourself. I'm fine here. Come back after you're done. Okay. Good luck with the Overseer. Thanks. Thanks. Whoosh.
A whoosh. A kaboom.
Here we go.
Dun, 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 dun. Nice. Oh, now you gotta go talk to the cat again, right?
Different person, I think.
Oh. I'm gonna use the same voice.
If you want, I guess. Wind.
Fire!
Heck.
Death.
Death!
Oh, yep, duh.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Using the mechanic of the video game.
Lame. Zafoon says, going to guess it's a bunny this time.
That seems like a good guess.
I'm gonna guess bird. What was it before?
Cat?
Oh, right, because meow. Meowby.
Oh, wait. I think I got it. Whoosh.
Agaboo, kapow. From a dumb sketch that nobody knows, but I'm gonna keep on quoting it.
Ain't that the way?
Kaboom.
I definitely played that accordingly and did not just, just move my controller.
Definitely
out.
didn't just luck into the whole thing. Oh god, I keep hitting my fucking mic. It's gonna like disconnect one of these times and I'm gonna be fucked.
That'd be really funny.
Oh god, Angry Birds. Not Angry Birds, what's the other one? Flappy Bird. That's the one.
Angry. Oh god, Angry
I knew it was a
Birds.
bird. I knew it was a bird-based game.
Oh, shit, I went high.
Gotta watch your pitch, man.
Got it.
I mean, it does look cool, actually, but... Ooh.
Oh.
Oh, you can just jump up there.
I know, I was like, ooh, this is a very intricate puzzle. It's just, oh no, I can just take stairs.
just gotta walk over this way. Uh-oh.
It's fine, I corrected it.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh.
almost. Back I go.
Womp womp. It works.
Here we go, moment of truth.
No, you're dying. Actually, it's moment of dying. You died.
I think that's
Forever.
not supposed to happen.
Yeah, I think you're right. Oh,
Nice!
awesome.
At least I had a failsafe, that's good.
Yeah, they accounted for that a little bit. All right, let's see. Bunny or bird?
What's gonna be?
Or it's gonna be something completely weird.
I'm going with the koala.
Ooh, koala, that'd be good.
Oh wait, sorry.
Hey, bird! You can do bird. You bird. You do bird.
Can I help you?
I'm looking for the Queen of Winds.
Oh, her. Guess that's what I am now, just a little secretary. Ugh, I'm so sick of her.
So, can I talk to her?
No. I mean, trust me, you don't want to. She's useless society now, can't do a single thing herself, needs me around all the time. Won't let me leave this stupid castle anymore. What's really important? No. Go home.
Nice. I
I'll
like this.
annoy you.
That's how you make friends, right?
Just annoy them until they give up.
Yep, they're like, fine, I'll hang out, I guess. Jeez. Tell you what, if I were this bird,
I can't deal with this. I'm out of here.
I would have pooped on you by now.
I don't think you could do that easily.
As a bird? No, that's like 10 or not 10. That's like 90% of what birds do.
10% of what birds do.
Why has my squire... Yeah, okay, I can't do that voice. Why has my squire left...
I need your help. The world is ending, and I'm trying to learn the Earth song. Please teach it to me.
Well, I've been to this voice. Is that what you think I should do?
Huh?
The Earth song is important. It's the voice of this entire world. So should I really just teach it to you? Because you asked?
Are you asking me?
I don't know. I'm just not sure what's the right thing to do. I'm not supposed to give the Earth song to just anyone. But if you really think I should, then...
Well, I definitely think you should. If I learn the song, I can save the world. That's, like, definitely a good thing. So, what do you say?
I will do it. You were very convincing.
Thank you. That's right.
Win.
You totally did it! I can't believe I actually learned a piece of song. It seemed like I never was gonna. Thank you.
Yes, well... I really hope I did the right thing.
Oh my gosh, you did!
I'm going to send you back out of the castle. So you can go home. But if you happen to see my little squire, please tell him to come home, okay?
Nah.
Fair. Yeah.
Singing all the colors, singing when they don't want me to sing. I can't go that way.
Yeah, we're both doing the same thing.
No, I just walked into you.
Hey, the bird.
Hey, you should go back. Hey!
What?
The Queen of Wind says she wants you to come home.
So?
So you're not gonna?
Are you kidding me? That queen's got issues. I'm a frickin' bird. Gotta spread my wings and fly.
But, it seems like she really needs you.
I really
I
like the
get it.
sentence. I'm a frickin' bird.
And isn't it your job?
My job is to squire for the Queen of Winds. Embodiment of wind, direction, freedom, that stuff. Wherever she is now, it's not that anymore. I mean, it's my only home, but, well, what would you do?
I detect this is a very vital decision that will impact
This
the
is
rest
gonna-
of the story.
Yeah. Bird will remember this. King Orc says your bird voice sounds like Squidward.
It probably is. Man. Sounds like a very abusive relationship. A very parasocial relationship with the bird. And I don't know if I should really be cycling that, but at the same time, I don't know if the queen could literally live if someone's not helping her. It's choices. Go home, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
Why do I keep letting her do this to me? Fine, I'll go back. Her Majesty, faithful helper to the end of eternity, grumble, grumble.
Can you save the Yeti now?
I doubt it, but...
Gotta try, right?
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Human. Oh, it's just you.
Why, if it isn't... my cute cave friend.
Your voice. It's changed somehow.
I hit puberty.
Can you come and try singing to my boyfriend? I know it sounds silly, but I have a feeling.
This kills me.
This was
I've already
much more
chose. Keyword says now's the chance to seduce the Yeti.
God damn it.
Please try singing.
Dun dun. Wind.
All life no one's noticed or expected much from me. They think I is all I'm meant to be. Shit. I wanna be a hero. Control my sentence. I'll use my persona to
Zafun is saying also, I don't know why, but whenever you walk around with the arms out dance, it makes me think of South Park for some reason.
Thank you. When you began singing in strange symbols, I was worried.
Gee Wilkers, but you healed me. No humans ever treated us with such respect before.
I always want to say, maybe humans aren't so bad after all. I'm not saying that though. Humans are still mostly terrible.
You're okay though. I think we have mixed up these two characters. It's fine.
Good luck on your journey, human.
You did it!
Crunch. Hey, the pirate's here.
Hey, pirate.
Sheesh, welcome back finally. Mercy, I help you this time? Good. We've got plans to discuss. You've had a nice little adventure, yeah? Yeah, I have. Well, the fun part is over now. The next Nexus is in the middle of the ocean.
Dun dun.
Navigating out there is stupid. So I'm checking a ride with this captain. Before that, I could fly you back home, or you can stay here in Delphi. I don't care, it's up to you. So what's it gonna be?
If you go home, I think that's where we gotta end it.
Wait,
Oh,
I'm not
What?
playing this game. I want to save the world, so I'm going with you. Oh, she was asking me if
oh yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought she was just like, oh, you could take a stop. Huh. I dig this attitude. You really ready to get serious about this? Yeah! Yeah, the ship just outside of town. Don't keep
I'm
us
super
waiting.
serious.
I'm very serious right now. Dang. So I guess that's that, huh?
Going so soon? Besides me, you were the heart of the band. It's a little lonely on top. I think we really need something special. You're leaving me with Manny? I'll miss you.
Keep playing, even without you. Our town needs us, but we won't ever forget you, Ace. Sorry, I ain't trying to guilt you here, but I can't lie and say this ain't sad neither. Well, I'll miss you a bunch.
I'm sorry you're leaving. Nobody ever gave me a chance before like you did. Thanks. I think I'll keep playing with Manny and Viola. If they want me. I hope someday you'll sing with us again soon too. Yeah, that's all I said.
That.
Yep.
Oops. Wait. Here we go.
Alright, E, here's what I say. You get on that ship and we end this stream.
Sounds fair. Well, ready to go? Ready.
Well, I'll be the same.
Well, so long, kiddo.
This doesn't mean the end of the band, though. Does it? What? Band's dead.
Act 3, band's dead. Voyage of the Lady Arabica.
Arabica, like coffee, I think. Arabica might be
Arabica.
a place, also, not just like a coffee bean.
Alright,
Alright,
Class
this seems like a
C?
perfect place, yeah.
just now. Yep. Wait. Yes, please. Act, no.
Ah!
There he is. And that one
Alright.
lady looks like that.
Yeah, we gotta update the banner. I mean, come on.
We like played some music.
With a gnome?
What?
Oh, no, just like a gnome elf thing. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot.
And there was those Yeti people.
Yep, yep. Batman Yeti. Very important to the story.
Yeah. Hang on, like. All right. So that's Wandersong for now.
Yeah. This
Gotta be-
this game is really cool so far, actually.
Yeah, I dig it a lot. It's one of those games I think really executes like humor with very serious moments at the same time. Like it's a very silly
Yeah.
game, but you also had that really somber moment with the Ash and his mother.
Yeah. Oh, also Zafun saying don't forget the cat meow to add that into there. Yeah, that moment with the accordion player was actually like a really nice moment in there. I didn't expect that.
Try over here thinking I only play silly haha video games.
Well, thus far, we have played. You've played Button City, right?
Uh-huh.
Webbed.
Yeah.
Um,
Telling me the story of Web didn't grip you by your heartstrings?
you played another thing, didn't you? You played in one more.
No, not on
It's
this.
just that, that and that and that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well. I like the creepy heartless cat in the top left there.
That's
Yeah.
the,
No.
that's Batman Yeti.
Oh, that's Batman Yeti. Where's Cat?
Right there.
Where's right there? I'm like, I can only see it like 10 seconds behind on the stream. So
You know, just keep drawing arrows until you see it, I guess.
okay, there we go. Cool.
All right. But yeah,
Yeah, I'm
definitely
really
digging
interested to see where
this.
this game
Great art style, wonderful soundtrack so far, honestly.
Yeah, I like it.
So yeah, we'll see where this takes us. But if
Mhm.
you want to get a hold of us, we have a link tree that I will be posting in chat.
Yes. That's going to take you to all of our socials. Some of them we use more than others. Mostly we use Instagram and Twitter.
Yeah,
And it'll take you to a couple places where you can listen to the podcast that we do, which is about movies, which is the thing that started this whole adventure. The episode that goes up tomorrow is the 1986 Top Gun that we watched.
yeah,
So I'm interested to see what
classic,
that's
as
gonna.
people say.
People say it's a classic, man.
People have
but
said it's a
fuck,
classic.
It's I don't want to spoil our takes on it, but I didn't enjoy it a lot.
Man, that movie
Yeah.
exists.
It sure does, and it's getting a sequel will be out tomorrow night. That is like being praised everywhere for being the best thing ever. So I don't know, man.
So it'll probably also be mediocre.
I have heard the third act is just white knuckles, like edge of your seat action. But I imagine it's only that way if you see a jet and you like blow a load, like because that's all that first movie was. That
Yeah.
first movie was if you see a jet or if you see a half naked dude and you blow a load, that is the movie for you. And one of those things is fine, and the other one's weird. The jet one's the weird one. Just
Yeah.
for your information. It's like it's. I think you said this during the episode, but it's basically propaganda for the Navy.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But
check
yeah.
out that episode tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Are you talking about
and
Men, the movie? No, Jeriah wants to see Men, actually, with some
I did.
friends.
I did see Men. I want to see Men again. I want to see more men.
Jeriah would like to gaze upon all the men.
All of them.
Blu-ray,
we-
4K, VHS.
Man, that movie is actually going to look incredible in 4K. I'm going to tell you.
Always
I'm
say
buying that one day one. Day one, I'm buying it. Movie's
Lord.
color palette is insane.
But yeah. So episode tomorrow, Saturday is our other day of Twitch, 10
Yes.
p.m. Mountain Standard Time.
Yeah.
You can check our schedule, but it's gonna be Undertale, the big one.
Is.
I'm surprisingly
It's,
the only one who's like played a significant portion of Undertale.
I've played a very small amount of it, and I wasn't a fan.
Jeriah,
So we'll see.
I don't think Jeriah actually got past the tutorial.
I don't know. Who knows?
But yeah, so look forward to that. That'll be fun, I think.
Yeah, and we're gonna try and do another post credits Saturday as well. We'll see. I think post credits is more of like a on again, off again kind of thing. Like I don't think it's like required, but it's fun to do, you know?
It's fun if we have stuff to talk about, not if we don't.
Yeah, if we don't, then we're not gonna push it, you know? Like why sit there and try and force a conversation? But yeah. So Saturday night, check out more Twitch stuff. Besides that, everybody out there in the world, you in the world, be safe, you know, treat people like people and don't be an asshole to people. That's really what it comes down to. Just don't be a dickwad. Thank you everybody in chat as always, Zafoon, King Oryx, anybody else who was there, watching us and not talking along. We appreciate you coming along, hanging out. It's always a good time. I'm really enjoying this Twitch thing way more than I thought I was going to. So
Jeriah did not like the concept of Twitch, but it sold him.
yeah. It turns out just hanging out and watching you play some silly stuff works out pretty well. So, yeah. Anyway, I think that's it, right? That's all the things?
Yeah, that should be it. Once again, yeah, take care, Zafoon. Drive safe, wear your seatbelt, says King Oryx. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will catch you guys on the next episode.
Yeah. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.